This is good. Hi, and welcome to Lunch with Lisa. And today we're gonna make vegan burger patties from the fiber-fueled cookbook. It's Lunch with Lisa. I love a good burger, and today I'm gonna share with you how I make these vegan burger patties from this fiber-fueled cookbook I found, which is amazing. You should totally go get it. Go to my Amazon store right now. Pick up a copy. It's filled with delicious plant-based recipes. Oh my goodness, I am so excited flipping through this book. Okay, so I know this looks like a lot. Once you break it down, it is really not that bad because we're gonna be using our handy dandy food processor to process all of this. Really only takes about 20 to 30 minutes to prep and 25 to 30 minutes to cook in the oven. For this recipe, you're going to need 3 cups cooked sweet potato, 2 tablespoons chia seeds soaked in 6 tablespoons of boiling water, 1 can of black beans, or you could use a can of lentils, 1 cup of thinly sliced scallions, or you could use cooked onion, 2/3 cups cilantro, 1.5 cups grated carrots, I'll grate these later, 2/3 cup red bell pepper dice, enough limes to make 1/4 cup lime juice, and then you're gonna use some of the lime zest off of one of them. 1 teaspoon of each smoked paprika, cumin, dried oregano, chipotle or cayenne pepper, and garlic powder. You're also gonna need salt and pepper. And this is when you dig in your fridge for some leftovers. You're gonna look for brown rice, white rice, quinoa, any of those. Right now I just have a bunch of quinoa, but if you wanna follow the recipe, it's 1.25 cup cooked brown rice and 1.25 cooked quinoa, like this quinoa here. 6 tablespoons of breadcrumbs. Yum. And last but not least, you're gonna need some olive oil. And for equipment, you're going to need a food processor and a big sheet pan with some parchment paper. The first thing you're going to do is put your sweet potatoes either in the microwave with a little bit of water and microwave them until they're soft, or you can do like I do and steam them. So I just steamed mine for about 15 to 20 minutes until they were soft and they were done. The next thing you're going to do is place 2 tablespoons of chia seeds in a bowl and pour 5 tablespoons of boiling water on top and set them aside. Third thing you're going to do is open your can of black beans or lentils and drain them, rinse them, and set 1/3 cup aside for later. So I'm gonna grate my carrots first, measure them out, and then add everything back. So fast. Oh my gosh, I will never hand grate carrots again. Why I ever did, I don't know. See, look how beautiful those carrots are. Okay, so carrots, scallions, cilantro. We're gonna dice up the bell pepper. We need 1 teaspoon of lime zest. So I'm gonna zest a couple of these limes. If you don't have one of these rasps for your kitchen, get one. They're so handy. You can grate garlic, you can grate lemon or lime zest, orange zest. So handy. Definitely zest your limes before you juice them. It's way easier. Say about 2, maybe 3 limes for 1 teaspoon zester. And now for the spices. Paprika, 1 teaspoon of cumin. I'm gonna use garlic because I love it. You don't have to. Got oregano, or you could use fresh oregano. Chipotle. Got your pepper. And 1 big teaspoon of kosher salt. Now we're gonna add our sweet potato. This is a lot. And our beans that we have rinsed and drained. We're just gonna pulse this until it's just combined. We don't wanna over mix it. Need to get in there and scrape down the sides. I'm just gonna shove this down a little bit harder. That's what she said. What? That was a dirty one. Taste it as you go to make sure the flavors are right. Okay, just let it process for a while to get all the large chunks out because I probably should have cut down my peppers a little bit smaller. See, I'm finding these large chunks in here, but it's fine, it's texture. So this is great, a little overdone, but we're gonna transfer this to a big bowl. So here I have this ginormous bowl. You can find this on my Amazon store. I love it so much. It's got a nice hefty bottom and it's so nice and deep for mixing. Oh, I love it. Thank you, kitty. What you doing? My cat's coming to say hi. What's up? So now we're gonna add in the rest of the ingredients. So 1¼ cup of quinoa, or if you don't have your brown rice, 2½ cups of quinoa.
2½ cups of quinoa.
I guess that's good. Then you want 6 tablespoons of breadcrumbs, or 1/3 cup plus 1 tablespoon of breadcrumbs. Your reserved beans or lentils, and of course those chia seeds that have been soaking. Yum, I love chia seeds. And then we're gonna mix this all together. And if you need more salt and pepper, you're gonna add that right now. And if you find like a large chunk of pepper, I have a lot of chunks of pepper, so cut them a little bit smaller than me. That lime juice and that chipotle. Okay, another large pepper. All right, it's just combined. Okay, get out your baking sheets, lined with some parchment. I'm gonna pour some olive oil into a bowl. I'm gonna get out my silicone brush. Now I'm just gonna lightly oil my parchment so nothing sticks. And you're gonna grab about 1/3 cup of the mixture. And with your hands, you're gonna shape it into a patty. So beautiful. Oh, these are gonna be so delicious. And so much better for you than like a Beyond Meat burger or an Impossible burger. These are the fiber-fueled burgers. They're so good. This is the kind of food I think of when I think of vegan or plant-based. It's not those Frankenburgers. Some of that stuff is questionable and it's expensive. If I'm gonna have something plant-based, I want it to be good. So I like to make it myself, or at least buy brands that I know are good. Otherwise, just have the real thing. Okay, you're definitely gonna need at least 2 sheet pans. So I'm gonna put this one in the oven and get the other one started. And they go in a 400-degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Don't forget to flip your patties halfway through. Ooh. Hot right out of the oven. They look so good. Oh my goodness. So while those cool down just a little bit, because I don't want to burn my mouth, I've toasted up these rolls. I bought these rolls. This is just some light mayo, because that is a hamburger to me. And then of course some spicy brown mustard. And I like to put some lettuce down at the bottom so my bun doesn't get soggy. Yes, look at this. Now mine were a little bit floppy because I probably over-processed the ingredients. So when I flipped them, I used 2 spatulas, flip them over. I'm gonna do some tomato, and then I have pickled onions. And you could use pickles. Look at that. Oh my God. A little open face sandwich there. Let us try it out. Let us try it. Oh my God, I'm so good. All right, I squished my burger a little bit. Oh my God. It's still really hot. Oh, that's so good. Let's try a little bit of this just by itself. That's probably the best veggie burger I've had. So good. It's all kind of squeezing out. Either need to let it set up a little bit or leave it in the oven a little bit longer, or not process the ingredients so dang much. That was my bad. So that is the first recipe that I've tried in the Fiber Fueled Cookbook. Highly recommend. You can find it on my Amazon store. Link is down below, which is one of the ways you can help support me by visiting my Amazon link and buying anything on Amazon, and I'll receive a small commission. So thank you so much. Or you could buy me a coffee at coffee.com/lunchwithlisa. Or you could become a patron, like all these lovely people. Thank you. Patreon.com/lunchwithlisa. And of course, it's always free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. It's Lunch with Lisa. I'm gonna eat the rest of this burger. It's getting squished out the sides. This is good.